meet tonight here at Midvale Speedway, August 7th, 1992, the Ohio Invitational. Out there, number 3, from Columbus, Ohio, Gary St. Amant. On the outside of him, looks like it's going to be number 29 from Barberton, Ohio, Roger Black. Next row back looks like number 53, Mike Miller. Outside of him, number 44, John Crumrine. The next row back, 79 from Strasburg, Ohio, Brad Malquit, or B.A. Malquit. On the outside of him, number 9 from Columbus, Ohio, Danny Eves. Next row back, number 4 from Fairlawn, Ohio, Scott Baker. And looks like your top qualifier tonight, number 21 from Miamisburg, Ohio, Johnny Vallow. Top 8 qualifiers. 27 super late models in the pits tonight for the 1992 Ohio Invitational here at Midvale Speedway. Yellow flag is still out by Eddie Warmack. White flag will be coming out this time by Gary St. Amant. First time back here since 1985. ASA driver now. He's won last year down in Nashville. He won the ASA race. And the year before that he won it down in Columbus. The ASA race, I believe. Here we go. Down into 1, out of 2. It's Gary St. Amant. Roger Black on the outside in second. Mike Miller third at 53. Mike Miller inching his way into second. Roger Black back to third now. Brad Malquit and John Crumrine. And Gary St. Amant still showing the way. Danny Eves pulls her in the pit. And number 9, Brad Malquit and Roger Black battling after that third spot. Back in 5th is Scott Baker. 6th is John Crumrine, and your top qualifier, Johnny Vallow. Halfway by Eddie Warmack, this time by Scott Baker moves to the inside of Roger Black, trying to get forward as Brad Malquit moves up behind Mike Miller for second. Slides on the inside. St. Amant still showing the way. Brad Malquit moving in now. Baker into 4th. White flag going to be displayed this time by as Malquit has caught St. Amant. Into turn 3 one more time. Out of 4, here he comes from Columbus, Ohio. Gary St. Amant, Brad Malquit, Mike Miller, Scott Baker, John Crumrine, Roger Black, and Johnny Vallow. All right, making his first trip back up here to Midvale Speedway since 1985 when he drove a black number 7. Gary St. Amant driving tonight the number 3. Oddly enough, John Crumrine's ride, the number 44, is Gary St. Amant's last year's ride. They sold that car after the main event down in Columbus last year, and John Crumrine is now driving that car. Your first heat winner tonight here at Midvale Speedway of the 1992 Ohio Invitational from Columbus, Ohio, Gary St. Amant.
Okay, now we're getting on big round of applause. Gary St. Amant, checkered flag, our first heat racer, rolling ball in. Guys are shooting jacket. That's the big 100 lap Bruce Alzor for winner. Ohio Invitational later on in the program. Second lane model heat race, on the pole, 21 Ken Stevens.
All right, getting ready for the second heat. Super late model here, division here tonight. 21, Kenny Stevens. Brian Volk in 30. Next row back, number 14, Larry Gill. 57, Bill Mangrel. 83, Lonnie Rush Sr. 7, Rich Rohr. 301, John Klein. 51, John Schneider. And 80, Dino Long. Here we go, second heat, super late models. Here we go. Into 1 out of 2. 3 wide in the back. Kenny Stevens. Brian Volk on the outside, takes over the lead. Larry Gill back there in third. Fourth is John Klein. Fifth is Lonnie Rush Sr. Bill Mangrel takes her to the pits, number 57, into the pits already. Kenny Stevens holding down second. Here goes Larry Gill on the outside, challenging for that second spot. Halfway this time by, halfway. John Klein moves to the inside of Larry Gill, trying to get third. Richie Rohr back in that fifth spot. John Schneider, Dino Long, and Lonnie Rush. As Brian Volk shows away in the 30 car. Kenny Stevens holding down a second spot right now. John Klein, it goes into third. White flag coming out this time by for Brian Volker, battles for second. Still side by side. Now John Klein pulls away a little bit in turn number 3. Your winner is going to be Brian Volk in 30. Second, John Klein. Kenny Stevens, Rich Rohr, Larry Gill, John Schneider, Dino Long, and Lonnie Rush. Your winner in the second super late model heat race here tonight, August 7th, 1992 Ohio Invitational evening. Brian Volk, hot driver up at Kent Motor Speedway, driving the Bud Light, sponsor number 30. Dream Engines, Brian Volk.
Yeah. All right.
All we ask, pay for it tonight, you'll have her next Sunday night, sir.
No problem.
Okay? Gary, what did you on that one? Mike Rush tonight? Hard times, okay. Huh? Okay. Am I getting your way there, John? Okay, sir.
Get me off, sir.
Put you off? Okay, hang on.
Okay, third heat, Super Late models. Rick Martin in 75. Denny Dean, 12. Joel McKnight, 8. Rob Swindell, 31. Gary Whipke, 83. 1 is Brad Channel, 11. Paul Barnes, 98. Mike Rush in 98 and 67. Lap 1 goes to Denny Dean at number 12 from Columbus, Ohio. Second spot's being challenged by, oh, we got to spin 75, Rick Martin. One lap complete. Looks like it'll be one lap. No, they're going to start them all over. Okay, we're going to be going back to green flag racing. Rick Martin going to the back. Denny Dean will bring him in number 12. Rob Swindell, 31's in second. 8, Joel McKnight. 1 is Brad. Brad Channel 1. Gary Whipke, 83. Mike Rush, 98. 11, Paul Barnes. 67 of Mark Mines. And 75, Rick Martin. Moves up that third spot on the inside as Rob Swindell starts the challenge for the lead from Denny Dean. Oh, we got Brad Channel spinning out. He's still going to go keep on. Okay. Okay. I got you all. Alright, we're going to go back to green flag racing. This time by Denny Dean from Columbus, Ohio. We'll bring him in. Rob Swindell will be right on his tail. 8, Joel McKnight. 83 of Gary Whipke. 11, Paul Barnes. Mark Mines in 67. Mike Rush in 98, 1 Brad Channel, 75 Rick Martin. Here we go. Rob Swindell on the inside. Rob Swindell, Gary Whipke moves into second. Paul Barnes up to third. spot. He's right there on the inside of Rob Swindell. Gary Whipke showing the way in 83. Rob Swindell in second. Paul Barnes third. White flag is out. White flag. Paul Barnes goes to the outside. Your winner is going to be Gary Whipke, Rob Swindell, Paul Barnes, Joel McKnight, Mike Rush, Brad Channel, and Rick Martin. Gary Whipke brings home the third Super Late Model Heat race here tonight, Midvale Speedway, August 7th, 1992, the Ohio Invitational.
Okay, lap 44 and 46 balls downhill on Dennis Ohio. For long around here, Russell Mandel has been up with his trigger. Okay, lap 54, Wagner estimating and contracting, not Carroll. Okay, how about giving him a big round of applause? Gary Whipke, driving the number 83 car this evening.
Sports stock division here tonight. On the pole looks like number 98 Wes Galbraith. On the outside of him, Scott Ramey in 10. Next row back 34 Jeff Smith. Doug Maiden outside number 14. Mike Himes 28. 1 Rich Rohr, 49 Rich Dessaker, 49 Roger. Rich Dessaker 49, 70 of Roger Leinert, 17 of John White, and 50 Kenny Carroll. Scott Ramey out in front. On the inside, taking over second, Jeff Smith. Mike Himes up to third. Rich Dessaker up to fourth. Here comes Richie Rohr on the inside, getting by Wes Galbraith, going into fifth. Then Roger Leinert, Kenny Carroll, Doug Mate, John White. Doug Mate now, Mike Himes starting to challenge Jeff Smith for that second spot as Rich Dessaker now gets into it. Dessaker on the inside, Himes on the outside. As Scott Ramey still shows the way, Eddie Warmack, the flagman, shows the halfway signal, this time by. Rich Dessaker into third on the inside. He's got his eyes set now on Jeff Smith. Here comes Richie Rohr. Up on the inside, trying to get Mike Himes for fourth. Carroll now moves the outside of Roger Leinert back here. Three abreast going to turn 3. Rohr backs out of it. Scott Ramey, 4-car length lead. Battle for for second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth in there. Dessecker on the inside. Himes on the outside. Here comes Richie Rohr. White flag coming out this time by. They're side by side. Second. Bruce Bibb. Scott Ramey's going to win it. Your battle for second, third, fourth, Bibb. Your winner, Scott Ramey. Second's going to be Himes. Mike Himes will finish second. Then 34, Jeff Smith. Then I don't know who got between Richie Rohr and Dessecker. Farmer, Roger Linerbacker, Kenny Carroll, then Wes Galbraith, Doug Meade.
Every Saturday, Motor Speedway. They call him the scooter as Scott Ramey. Sponsored by Carl Schinke. Randy Towing. Number 10 car, Scott Ramey. Ohio driver. How about giving him a big round of applause? Scott Ramey picking up that first checker flag on first sports stop in the
Where got his number? What story?
Friday night, August 28th, the sports stop 2,000 on with possibly 3,000. Sports stop, the three folks, they ain't put one heck of a show on. They'll be racing up at Barber Speedway. August 28th, $2,000 for the winner, and possibly 3,000. That is a Friday night show, by the way. Our race connection comes away tomorrow night. High miles qualified national.
Buddha.
3 weeks ago. How about giving Scott Ramey a big round of applause? This might have to hurt. And that's old Buddha Slam. That's the more for the rest of the night. Okay, lap 60 has been sponsored by Linda.
All right, getting ready for the second heat, the sports stock division. Looks like 13 Tim Hiller and Mac Gribble Sr. will bring them in. Dave Saluka, Don Singhouse, next row. Here we go. Mac Gribble Sr. moves into that third spot. Junior. Steve Scott in number 11. Number 10. Steve Scott in 10. Don Singhouse in 44 tonight. Gary Carter, 26. Don Gregory Jr., number 2. 07 is Randy Gray, and 22 is Chuck Surrett out there as Mac Gribble Jr. shows the way. Dave Saluka moves up that second spot as Gribble falls back to third. Don Singhouse moves to the outside, takes over that fourth spot. Tim Hiller in fifth. Don Gregory Jr. moves up to that fifth spot on the outside. Mac Gribble Jr. still showing the way. Dave Saluka in 76 in second. Don Singhouse has moved into third. Oh, we got a blown motor and a fire. Mac Gribble Sr., he's out of the car. All right, he's okay. That's the main thing. He's out of the car, he's okay. Driver safety. All the drivers did a fine job of right instead of pumping that motor let go. And all them guys did a wheeling deal out there for a bad crash.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Getting ready to go back to green. Mac Gribble Jr., number 12, will bring him in. Dave Saluka, 76. Don Singhausen, 44. Oh, Chuck Surratt going to jump the start. Yellow. Try her again. Mac Gribble Jr. will bring him in. Dave Sluka, 76. Don Singhouse, 44. Don Gregory Jr., number 2. Chuck Surratt, 22. Tim Hiller, 13. Gary Carter, 26. Steve Scott in 10. And Randy Gray in 07. Don Gregory Jr. looks to the outside of Don Singhouse. Halfway by Eddie Warmack, this time by. Halfway being displayed. 3 abreast coming out of 4. Singhouse still holding down that 3rd spot as Don Gregory Jr. challenging him on the outside. Jr. showing the way, number 12. Don Gregory has moved into 3rd now. Dave Saluka challenging that 2nd spot. Don Gregory 3rd. Don Singhouse 4th. 5th is Chuck Surratt. 6th is Gary Carter. Then Randy Gray, Steve Scott, and Tim Hiller. White flag coming out this time by. White flag is out. Checker flag, Mac Gribble Jr. brings it home. Singhouse holds it down there in the back here for that 4th spot. Your winner of the Sports Stock Heat here tonight at Midvale Speedway, number 12, Mac Gribble Jr.
Twin City Pawn and Gun. Taylor Berry, sponsor number 12 car. How about a big round of applause for Mac Gribble Jr. Gribble, this is Valley Oil, Coca-Cola, Monroe Shop, Ohio Invitation. They are co-sponsors of our Wonder Black Ohio Invitation. And I can tell you one thing, most of race cars who have Monroe shops now. Most of the drivers drink ice cold Coca-Cola after the race. I don't know why they act up like that. Ice cold Coke never bothered me.
Maybe whenever he gets it back.
Okay, I want to give him a big round of applause. Mac Gribble Jr. Number 40, John Radford, 88, in Marlboro Drive.
Stock Division, first heat tonight on a pole. 21, Mario Diano. 67, John Tannerelli. 84 is Randy Burns. 05, the orange one is Mike Gillen. 05, and the red-white is Dave Treadway. 18 is Glenn Jewell. 17, John Bornhurst. 11, Steve Smith. 38 is Earl McDonald Jr. 40, John Ramser, and 88 is Marvin Orkscheid. Mario Diano, a jump up from Detroit Iron Division. He's in the lead, and Randy Burns in second. Randy Burns trying to challenge on the inside. Mario shuts the door on him. And Mike Gillen looking to the outside now. Now he's down on the inside. Halfway home this time around. Randy Burns knocking on the door of Mario Diano. Looking to the inside. Can he make it around Mario Diano? Spin between the leaders. And Mike Gillen gets in the middle of it. Well, we'll restart him again. Randy Burns goes on the tail. Mario Diano went in a pit. On your restart, Mike Gillen brings him in, and Glenn Jewell's worked his way up to second. Third place, John Bornhurst, and fourth place is Dave Treadway. Flag. One more lap to go for Mike Gillen. Checker flag in hand by Eddie Warmack for 05 of Mike Gillen, Glenn Jewell, John Bornhurst, Dave Treadway, Steve White, John Ramser, John Tannerelli, Marvin Orkscheid, and Randy Burns.
Okay, all started this spring up at Canberra Speedway hot lap session. I talked to Mike Gillen up there. He put his car together for his kid brother Steve. And I think I'll just run his thing a couple of hot laps. Water few units up there. He's the regular driver for this car now. 5 Waters Golf. Mike Mitchell driver, Haas Body Shop. Mike Gillen.
I'm not hitting phase.
We're still selling tickets if I make a couple passes.
Alright, I'm done.
You don't have a ticket, stop seeing them. Right now, I'll let you Mike Gillen around the clock.
Second heat in the Street Stock Division. Car 91 on the pole is Rick Curtin. 48 is Dan Selway. 33, Bob Cruz. 30, Kim Herron. 31, Tom Early. 32, Gary Smith. 65, Jeff Hawthorne. 47, Tim Spazzato. 19, Kathy Meade. 38 is 38 is Barney Gerber tonight, and 49 is Rich Schweitzer. 3-4 abreast going into turn 3, and they're not gonna make it. We'll try it one more time. Total restart. 91 Rick Curtin, 33 Bob Cruz, bringing them in. We got a green. Gary Smith taking a dive right down the middle, and he's taking over the lead. And Jeff Hawthorne and Rick Curtin getting into it, coming out of turn 2. We'll try it one more time. Gary Smith, Tom Early, Tim Spizzato, Rich Schweitzer brings them in. One lap down, 9 more to go. Gary Smith substituting for Bill Bittaker again this week, doing a fine job. Rich Schweitzer moving on the outside of Tim Spizzato. Kathy Mead challenging Barney Gerber for 5th place. Smith in first, Tom Early in second, Tim Spizzato in third, Rich Schweitzer in fourth, Barney Gerber 5th, Kathy Mead holding down 5th, 6th, halfway home this time around. Black flag coming out for your leader, Gary Smith. Your new leader is 31 car of Tom Early. Tom Early raced years ago for Tristle and Son Masonry. Now he's out on his own in a street stock car. Bob Cruz spinning around in turn 2. Getting a tag from Jeff Hawthorne. Yellow flag out. Tom Early bringing him in. Tim Spizzato holding down second. And Rich Schweitzer worked his way up to third. Schweitzer dives down on the inside of Spizzato. He's got second place. Kathy Mead challenging Barney Gerber for 4th. Kathy Mead working hard on the outside. Rich Schweitzer's moved his way up to second place, and he's knocking on the door of Tom Early. Kathy Mead makes her way around Barney Gerber for 4th place. Barney Gerber fighting back. Rich Schweitzer dives on the inside of Tom Early. Checker flag in hand by Eddie Warmack. And Tom Early takes the checker. Rich Schweitzer second, Spazzato third. Kathy Mead worked her way around Barney Gerber for fourth. Barney Gerber's in fifth. Jeff Hawthorne sixth. And 91 of Rick Curtin brings up the tail. First time here this year. First time here in about 3 or 4 years. Car 31, Tom Early out of Canton, Ohio. I wonder if he's still one brick shy. He used to race for John Trissel and Son Masonry, and on the side of his car he had one brick shy.
Okay, Tom Early, have a big round of applause for Tom Early. And that's the big old checkered flag. A lot of racing action coming your way in a Buckeye this week. Buckeye State this weekend, folks. All that up in Sanda, where they have the high miler super modified national. Bourbon Speedway, they go with 3 big racing divisions each and every Saturday night. I'll be calling racing tomorrow night up in Bourbon Speedway. Old buddy Jack Frank. Chris, what they doing? Canton Speedway. 4 big exciting divisions each and every Saturday night up in Canton Speedway.
First heat in the Detroit Iron Division. Tonight's fastest qualifiers. 03 on the pole is Kevin Herron. 17 is fast Eddie Witten. 04 Jim Paris. 64 last week's feature winner Doug Decker. 41 points later Randy Rice. 8 Paul Butler. 99 John Sanquist Jr. 28 Dan Rummus. And your top qualifier 55 Jeff 9. Kevin Herron, former feature winner this year, taking a lead. Fast Eddie Witten pulls back to second. Jimmy Paris up to third. Paul Butler in that car number 8 is throwing some heavy sparks out the back. And Jim Paris spins around on the infield. Green flag still out. Jimmy Paris setting down in turn 2. And fast Eddie Witten battle on the outside of Kevin Herron, trying to take over the lead. Doug Decker's worked his way up to third. Randy Rice up to fourth. Doug Decker taking the inside groove. Trying to take second place off of fast Eddie Witten. Randy Rice gets his way around that car 17 also, and he's sparking now. Halfway home. 5 in, 5 left to go. Got 2 cars sparking pretty heavy in this race. Fast Eddie Witten and Paul Butler. And Eddie Witten experiencing some difficulty. He spun out. Doug Decker battling on the outside, trying to take over the lead. Kevin Herron holding on to the number 1 spot. Doug Decker battling on the outside, and Randy Rice there just in case anybody makes a mistake. 1 more lap to go. Now Randy Rice challenging Doug Decker for second place. Checker flag out for car number 03. Kevin Herron, 41, Randy Rice nips Doug Decker for second. 99, Sandquist is in fourth, and Dan Rummus in fifth. Bring it back. This guy's really coming on in this Detroit Iron Division. He's won some heat races, won a feature a couple weeks ago. Now he's won tonight's heat race.
It's a fast heat race for tonight. Really doing a fine job in that car 03. Kevin Herron.
Again, I want to give him a big round of applause. Kevin Harris, right in the field of your car.
Second heat in the Detroit Iron Division. On the pole, car number 7, Don Rufner Jr. 111, Todd Miller. 19 is Bob Gilger. 28, Jerry Lynch. 11, Lynn Curtis. 27, Bill Hilliker. 24, Mel Groom. 82, Darrell Dillon. 93, Jack Hooper, tonight's top qualifier in this heat race. 22, Jeff Marlatt. And Darrell Dillon spin around in the back of the pack. And Mel Groom tries to avoid him, and Jack Hooper gets tangled in the middle. Okay, we did not have any laps in, so we're going to go with a total restart. Don Rufner Jr. and Todd Miller bringing them in. We got a green. Todd Miller jumps out to early lead, and Don Rufner's coming right back. Jeff Marlatt trying to make a 3 wide in the back. Bill Hilliker making a charge. He's about in the middle of the pack, but he's looking for the number 1 position. Jerry Lynch diving down on the inside of Bob Gilger, trying to take over 3rd place. Todd Miller holding down 2nd. And Don Rufner looks like he's going to make it 2 in a row. This time around, Don Rufner still leading. Todd Miller holding down 2nd, but Bob Gilger really putting the pressure on the outside. Thank you. Don Rufner getting a black flag. Must have went over his qualifying time. Now it's a battle for the lead between Robert Gilger and Todd Miller. Gilger takes the lead going down the backstretch, but Todd Miller fights for that lead. Bill Hilliker's right there. Todd Miller on the inside, Bob Gilger on the outside. White flag this time around. 1 more lap to go. Side by side racing. It's almost even going across the start-finish line. Gilger had the edge that time around, but this is the one that counts. Side by side, going down the backstretch. Miller's not giving up. Gilger's fighting on the outside. And it's Gilger by a bumper. Todd Miller is 2nd. And Bill Hilliker finishes 3rd. And it was a real tight finish between 93 and 82. By the bumper on his car. Your heat winner in the Detroit Iron Division, car number 19, Bob Gilger. Fine job by Todd Miller. He had that inside groove. Gilger got him down the backstretch on the outside, and Todd Miller coming through the turns, got him on the inside.
Okay, getting ready for the super late model. Constellation. Brian Volk will bring him in. Kenny Stevens on the outside. Mike Rush 98-1. Brad Channel. Then looks like Gary Whipke 83. Paul Barnes in 11. 8 Joel McKnight. 31 is Rob Swindell. 12 Denny Dean. Mike Vines in 67 and Rick Martin 75. Here we go. 12 laps. No start, no start. All right, here we go. 12 lap consolation. They're all side by side now, coming into turn 3. Out of 4, we got a green this time. Brian Volk will bring him in for lap 1. Brian Volk, Kenny Stevens, Brad Channel, Mike Rush, and Paul Barnes and Gary Whipke. Dino, Joel McKnight back there in 8. Brian Volk in 30, Kenny Stevens 21, Brad Channel 1. Mike Rush in 98 and Gary Whipke in 83. Here battle back here between Mike Rush in 98 and Gary Whipke in 83. Halfway, halfway. Brian Volk, Kenny Stevens, Brad Channel, Mike Rush in 98, Gary Whipke 83, Joel McKnight in 8, Paul Barnes in 11, Rob Swindell. Now, trying to get by Brian Volk for the lead. Paul Barnes looks to the outside of Mike Rush. White flag has been displayed. Your winner, Brian Volk, Kenny Stevens, Brad Channel, Gary Whipke, Paul Barnes, Joel McKnight, Rick Martin, Denny Dean, Mark Vines, Rob Swindell up there in 31. your winner of the super late model consolation here tonight at Midvale Speedway, number 30, Brian Volk.
Tires changing on this car. Get this thing fueled up. Get ready for this beautiful 100-lap Ohio Invitational. $3,000 for the winner. And $5 a lap.
Pursuit. 10 laps will go. West Scout Breath will bring him in. John White will be in second. Scott Ramey third. Jeff Smith fourth. Here we go. We got it green. Then Doug made 14. Mike Hines at 28, Rich Rohr in 1, Rich Dessaker 49, Roger Liner 70, Kenny Carroll, your top qualifier at 50. Lap 1 goes to Wes Galbraith. Rich Rohr dives down the inside, trying to get by Mike Hines at 28. John White looks to the inside of Wes Galbraith, trying to get that lead, going down the backstretch. He's going to get it out of 4. Oh, we got a... Oh, sorry, John, I got you. Here we go. West Galbraith will bring him in. We got a green. Kenny Carroll looks to the inside of Rich Rohr in the back. Rohr goes to the outside of Doug Meade. West Galbraith, John White. Scott Ramey in third. Doug Meade is out. Now Rich Rohr looks to the outside of Jeff Smith. Jeff Smith's out. Halfway this time, 5 in, 5 to go. John White looks to the inside. Rich Rohr. In the second. Wes Galbraith, Rich Rohr on the inside. Rich Rohr, Kenny Carroll, 2 cars left. Rich Rohr, Kenny Carroll. White flag will be out next time by. Kenny's got a lap and a half.
Showdown time, a couple of white flag out.
Rich Rohr still showing the way in turns 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Eddie Warmack's got the checker flag in hand. Out of 3, out of 4. Rich Roar and Kenny Carroll.
Pursuit in the street stock division on the pole is Mario Diano in the car 21, 67 John Tannerelli, 84 Randy Burns, 05 Dave Treadway. The 05 in the orange car is Mike Gillen, 11 Steve White, 18 Glenn Jewell. John Ramser eliminates car number 38. Nah, maybe not. He's holding on by a thread. Now car 38's been eliminated. Glenn Jewell on the inside of Steve White. John Tannerelli looks to the inside of Mario Diano. Car number 11 has been eliminated. John Tannerelli putting a pinch on Mario Diano, trying to take over the lead. Side by side for the number 1 spot. Now Mario Diano has been eliminated. Glenn Jewell's working on the outside of Mike Gillen. Randy Burns knocking on the back door. John Tannerelli. Halfway home this time around. Halfway this time around. Cars running side by side. Dave Treadway on the outside, Mike Gillen on the inside. Randy Burns making a bid on the outside of John Tannerelli. Now he's down inside. And Glenn Jewell still putting the pressure on. Glenn Jewell up beside that car number 05 with Mike Gillen. Now Gillen's holding on by a thread. Randy Burns looking strong on the outside. Dave Treadway goes high, Mike Gillen goes low. Side by side battle for the lead. It's a white flag, 1 more lap to go. John Ramser, top qualifiers, putting pressure on John Bornhurst, and it's side by side. Checker flag out. Who's it going to be? Randy Burns by a nose. John Tannerelli second, Dave Treadway third. Glenn Jewell nips Mike Gillen for fourth. First time here this year, and he gets a checker flag. Good to see this young gentleman back out of Canton area. Randy Burns.
Check your ticket for the 50-50 number. $1,016 to the winning ticket. 338061. The winning 50-50 number. 338061. $1,016.
I'm just going down there.
Claim your prize.
Hey, John. Yeah, I'm done.
Detroit Iron Pursuit race tonight on the pole. Car 22, Jeff Marlatt. 03, Kevin Herron. 17, Eddie Winton. 04, Jim Ferris. 64, Doug Decker. 41, Randy Rice. 8, Paul Butler. 99, John Sandquist. 28, Dan Rummus. 55, Jeff 9. And fast Eddie Winton making a bid on the inside of Kevin Herron, trying to take over second place. Kevin Herron making a bid on the outside of 22. And Jim Ferris moving it up to make it interesting. Randy Rice trying to work his way around Doug Decker, but Doug Decker says, no, I want the inside of Jimmy Ferris. Kevin Herron putting pressure on Jeff Marlatt. Fast Eddie Winton holding down third. Jeff Marlatt doing a fine job holding down the lead. Oh, 04, Jim Ferris has been eliminated, so is car number 99. And Kevin Herron has just been eliminated. Fast Eddie Winton moving on the outside of Jeff Marlatt. Doug Decker looking to the inside. Halfway home this time around for Jeff Marlatt. Eddie Winton on the high side, Jeff Marlatt on the low side. Doug Decker right in there to keep it interesting. Ford versus Chevy here. Now Decker gets the upper hand and fast Eddie Winton has been eliminated. Jeff Marlatt opens up a half car length lead on Doug Decker. And Dan Rummus putting pressure on the outside of your points leader, Randy Rice. Paul Butler has been eliminated. Dan Rummus is starting to make a move. He's looking the outside of Doug Decker. Oh, Rummus hits the wall. And he's been eliminated himself. Randy Rice looking to the inside of Doug Decker, and white flag has come out. One more lap to go for Jeff Marlatt. Randy Rice putting real heavy duty pressure on the back of Jeff Marlatt. Decker on the outside, and Jeff Marlatt nips him at the end. Doug Decker takes second. Randy Rice takes third, and Jeff 9 takes fourth. Your winner, car number 22, Jeff Marlatt.
Okay, this guy drives for Daniels Auto Service and Mid-Vid Video Productions. They are also sponsored on this car. Jeff Marlatt, how about giving this young gentleman a nice round of applause? I'll tell you what, he didn't have 1 second out there to make a mistake or he'd have been hit.
Jeff Marlatt really held off the field for 10 laps. Looking good.
Midvale Speedway. Don't forget all racing action tonight. Mid-Vid Video Productions. 1295. They've been taking the races for years here at Midvale Speedway and some of the other races in the area, the main events, the Ohio State Series. Okay, give him a big round of applause. He can hear you. Jeff Marlatt. Okay, I believe we're going to take a little pause for the cause right now. These guys, these late models guys, just run a Constellation. They got some work to do. Their cars to be changing tires, making sure they have the right stem or whatever. Fuel up, checking the oil, checking all the liquid in their cars, make sure they're ready to go. Take money on the line here, $3,000. And I don't know what this is. Lap 20 and 21. John Ford Horse Fan Club. Lap number 22. Becky Cloud. Lap 25, T&L Motors of Medina. I think he's won 12 or 14 features so far this year. The 53 car, Mike Miller. Okay, guys, just picked this ride up a few weeks ago. He's getting her twigged in, going faster each and every week. The number 44 car, John Crumrine. They say the captain's back. We'll find out a little bit about 100 laps now, won't we? Captain Civil Mark Southwest, 75. Did you think three people could make that much noise? I didn't either. Okay, from Columbus, Ohio, another good season going for him. Danny Eves, another 9 car. Track record holder, master engine builder, in the 79 car, B.A. Malkin, Strasburg, Ohio. You got more fans than him, Brad. I didn't know that. Okay, the hot shoe from Fairlawn, Ohio. Track record holder, formerly before Brad. Number 4 car, Scott Baker. The smoothest one from Miami, Ohio. 204 feature wins in his career. John Bell, driving number 21 car. Okay, he's been racing with us for a few weeks. He gets faster and better each week. The number 51 car, John Schneider. Guy's raced ever since he started racing right here at Mid-Ville Speedway. I think he's like the second or third most victories at this track. The number 7 car, Rich Roar. This guy on Kansas Motor Speedway says, come
flag getting ready for the 1992 Ohio Invitational. Last year's winner was John Klein in 3:01. He's here tonight, and we're getting ready for 100 laps of super late model racing here at Midvale Speedway. Dino Long in 80 and Gary St. Demont will bring them in number 3. 100 laps of super late model racing. Yellow's coming back out. Yellow's coming back out.
All right, guys, they're going to come by here. I want you all to stand up, wave your hats, your purse, whatever you got. Let them see you do. Tell them you appreciate what they're doing out there.
All right. Yellow's still out.
I just talked to somebody over the radio that the driver told me never even seen a person stand up and wait. So this time when they come by, make some noise, will you? I've been to funeral with noise there is. If you're all up there waiting, you guys yell, make sure anything you can't get their attention.
There we go. White flag is out. The crowd's on their feet, getting ready for 100 laps of super late model racing. Ready for 100 laps of super late model racing here tonight. Here we go. Dino Long and Gary St. Demont will bring them in. Yellow flag, no start, no start. Okay. Go right here. Yeah. White flag will be out this time, but I will try her again. Dino Long, Gary St. Demont, Roger Black, Mike Miller, John Crumrine, Mark Malquit, Danny Eves, Brad Malquit, Scott Baker, Johnny Vallow, John Schneider, John Klein, Rich Rohr, Lonnie Rush, Bill Mangle, Larry Gill, Brian Volk, Kenny Stevens, Joel McKnight, Gary Whipke, Paul Barnes, Joel McKnight, and Mike Rush. Here we go. Gary St. Demont leads him down the backstretch. Vallow moving up. Miller in second. Dino Long third. Mark Malquit and Roger Black side by side as Malquit dives in the 4th spot on the outside. Roger Black in 5th. Then John Crumrine, Brad Malquit, Danny Eves, Johnny Vallow, Scott Baker, John Klein, John Schneider, Rich Rohr. Mark Malquit looks to the outside of Dino Long, trying for that 3rd spot. Gary St. Demont still showing the way. Mike Miller second. Mark Malquit third. John Crumrine now in the 4th. Dino Long 5th. We got a battle back here. Roger Black. Brad Malquit. Now Mark Malquit goes for the lead. The yellow's out. Yellow's out. You on? Okay, bad break for John Crumrine. He was leaking oil, fuel on the track, and he was throwing sparks, so they wanted to get him off. They're over there working on the car. White flag has been displayed. Gary St. Demont will bring him in. Mike Miller, Mark Malquit, Dino Long, Roger Black, Brad Malquit, Danny East, Johnny Vallow, Scott Baker, John Klein. Here we go. John Crumrine didn't go down a lap. He's down the lead lap yet, the tail end of it. Malquit going for second on the outside. He's got second. Now he's going for the lead. Mark Malquit and Gary St. Amant. Mike Miller now looks to the outside of St. Amant. Brad Malcolm moving up to fifth spot on the outside by Roger Black. Danny East trying to get by Roger Black. Vallow and Scott Baker back here. Mike Miller goes on the outside of Gary St. Amant. Brad Malcolm now up to fifth spot. Trying to get by Danny East back here. Danny East trying to go to the outside of Roger Black. He's got him for sixth spot. Johnny Vallow and then Scott Baker. Malcolm second, Mike Miller third, Gary St. Amant fourth, Dino Long fifth, Brad Malcolm sixth, Danny East seventh, Johnny Vallow eighth, Roger Black ninth, Scott Baker 10th, John Klein 11th is John Schneider, 12th Rich Rohr, 13th Brian Bolt, then Lonnie Rush, Bill Mangrel, Larry Gill, Gary Webke, John Crumrine. Brad Channel, and going a lap down is Kenny Stevens. Bill Mangrel going in the pit. Mike Miller showing smooth. Second place cars blowing smoke down the backstretch. Dino Long still holding down that fourth spot. Miller's blowing it harder. Still no black flag. Mark Malcolm, Mike Miller, Gary St. Amant. Black flag coming out for Mike Miller, black flag. Your second place car gets the black flag. Back in the second, Dino Long third, Brad Malcolm fourth, then Danny Eves, Johnny Vallow, Scott Baker, John Klein. Mark Malcolm, straightaway lead. Second, Gary St. Amant. Third, Dino Long. Fourth, Brad Malcolm. Fifth, Danny Eves. Sixth, Johnny Vallow. Seventh, Scott Baker. Eighth, John Klein. Ninth, Roger Black. 10th, John Schneider. Then Rich Rohr. channel goes in the pits. Larry Gill's going a lap down. Gary Whipke's going a lap down. Malkwood, Danny, Gary Sandoval. Mark's getting ready to put Lonnie Rush Sr. a lap down. He just got Mike Rush. Mike Rush is a lap down now. Lonnie Rush going a lap down. Joel McKnight. And number 8's next. Gary Sandoval. Dina Law, hold down third. Brad Moffitt in fourth. Danny East fifth. Red Troyer, Roger Black going back at it. Vallow and Eves getting into it. Mark Malkwood, Gary Sandoval is second, Neil Long third, Brad Buckle fourth. Fifth is Johnny Vallow. Sixth, Danny Eves. Seventh, Scott Baker. Eighth, John Clyde. Then Richie Rohr now, Roger Black, John Schneider, John Crumride, and Brian Wolf on the lead lap. That's it. Everybody else is a lap down. Brian Volk went a lap down. And Brian takes it to the pit. Mark Malkwood just out there cruising right now. Brings out a caution. Okay, white flag out. Mark Malkwood, Gary Sandoval, Dina Long, Brad Malkwood, Johnny Vallow, Scott Baker, John Klein, Rich Rohr, John Snyder, John Crumrine, and Roger Black. The cars on the lead lap. Here we go. Danny Eves, too. Danny Eves. Got Gary Whipke spun out on turn one. Okay, here we go. Gotta agree. Mark Malkwood. Take him on. Going away a second. Dino Long. Brad Malcolm, Johnny Ballo, Scott Baker. Goes in the pits. St. Amant, slow it down. Takes it in the pits. Your second place car into the pits. Brad Malcolm looks to the outside of Dino Long. He's going for second. Brad in the second. Neil Long third. Johnny Ballo fourth. Scott Baker fifth. Outside of Dino Long, trying to get that fourth spot. Mark Malcolm, Brad Malcolm, Johnny Ballo, Scott Baker, Dino Long, John Klein, Rich Rohr, John Schneider, John Crumrine, Roger Black on the lead lap. Getting into it back in the back. Snyder blowing up. Halfway. And the yellow coming out. Yellow coming up for John Schneider at the halfway mark. Baker's away. We got a green. Your leaders, Mark Malcolm, second, Brad Malcolm, third, Johnny Ballo, fourth, Dino Long, fifth right now, John Klein, your last year's winner. Halfway. And Brad looks to the inside of Mark Malcolm. Moglet, Brad Moglet, and Johnny Bell. 1, 2, 3. Then Dino Long, John Clyde, Rich Roar, John Crumrine, Roger Black, Scott Baker on the lead lap. Brad's right there. If his brother Mark makes a mistake, he's going to take him. Brad Muffet and Johnny Vallow. John Klein hurdles to the inside of Dino Long, trying to get fourth spot. Now moves in the fourth spot on the outside of Dino Long. Your lineup is Mark Mocklet, Brad Mocklet, Johnny Vallow, then John Klein. Dino Long, Scott, Richie Roar, John Crumrine, Roger Black, Scott Baker on the lead lap. Baker gets by Roger Black. Getting ready to go a lap down. Getting ready to lap Roger Black. Dino Long has pulled her in the infield. He's out. Mark Mocklet, Brad Mocklet, Johnny Vallow, then John Klein, Rich Roar, John Crumrine and Scott Baker on the lead lap. Baker trying not to go a lap down, but he's a lap down now. Ballo still in third. Brad Michael, Johnny Ballo, John Klein in fourth. Fifth, Rich Rohr, sixth, John Crumrine on the lead lap. One lap down in seventh is Scott Baker. Eighth is Roger Black. Starting to pull away. Macklin, Brad Macklin, Johnny Ballo. They've been there for the last 70 laps. Mark's starting to go a little high in two. Tires could be going away. Oh, he held her down that time. More laps to go. 10 more times around. Baker brings out a yellow. Baker, not yet. There it comes. 10 laps to go. Baker brings out a yellow. He's got the green in hand. We got a green. Brad's gonna give it all he's got. Ballow's right there. John Klein has moved up closer now to fourth. Five to go. Mark Michael, Brad Michael, John Vallow. Sean Clive. Rich Roar. John Crumrine on the lead lap. White flag coming out. White flag is out. Down to one. Out of two. One more time. Down the backstretch for Mark Macklin. Captain Sizzle. Coming out of four. The captain's back. Winner of the Ohio Invitational 1992, and Brad Malquit, Johnny Vallow, John Klein, Richie Roar, John Crumrine. One lap down will be Roger Black. He got out front early, got by Gary St. Amant, and nobody could catch him.
I think I'll give the captain a cold drink. Here you go, one. You drink pop, don't you? Okay, he's first four-time ever winner of the Ohio Invitational, right here, the captain himself. This is a race you can be very proud of to win, folks. There's been some big hot dogs won this race. David Pearson, Cale Yarlow, Bobby Ellison, Neil Bonner, and your 1992 winner,
Oh, I'm sorry, John. My fault. Sorry. I'm at the camera.
Most guys get nervous before a race. This guy, he don't care about racing. He's nervous about an interview. He says, don't ask me no questions, chummy. Okay, they want to take his picture.
before I get back up there.
Last time I had that many pictures taken of me, they fingerprinted me. Okay, Mark, I know you don't like you interviews too well, but I don't know if you can make his car any better, can you?
You got
well, tonight I had a good start, but I got the lead early. Really, the car was so light, I was trying to run up and keep spinning the tires. But nobody get by. So you just really just kind of chilling out and cruising. You wasn't really charging as hard as you. Well, you want to fry the tires, obviously. No, I was just trying to save the tires and keep them spinning them. Careful. Well, you know, we had you on the clock up there, and Jim kept saying lap, he's running 15:05.